stay with our feet just underneath our hips, toes facing forward so they're in parallel. Little bend in the knees. Just going to inhale, lift up to the shoulder height. Exhale, release. Inhale, nice big breaths, and exhale, release. Go a little bit deeper, and release. Inhale, exhale. Stretching open the spine, pushing the bum back, keeping the chest up in these little narrow squats. 3, 2, 1. Keep the knees bent, just drop to the side, release the shoulder down. Look up if you can, begin to open up into the neck. Bringing the hand down towards the knee. Inhale up, exhale over. Release, bending in the knees, reach up, inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. Nice big rotations in the shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Placing the hands on the hips. Let's go wider now with those feet. And take a nice big rotation here. So opening up the lower back. And the other way. Okay, putting our weight now onto that left foot. Little bend in the knee. Bring the foot forwards with a toe point. We're going to inhale, reach the leg up. And exhale, tiny little tap. Good. Inhale, reach. Little pause at the top. Exhale to tap. So starting to find your core balance. Drawing the navel nice and tight into your spine. Pull up. Visualize the spine lengthening. Rolling the shoulders back. On this next one, hold the leg up, take some tiny pulses. Try not to imbalance yourself. Now squeeze and hold it up. Breathe in that static hold. Now we're going to come to the bend with the knee and tap in. Toe tap to knee. Really extend when you push away. 2, 1. Give it a little shake out. We're going to still work on that same leg. I'm just going to come off my mat. It's much easier to work in your balance off your mat. So if you're having a bit of a tricky time on your mat, just come off of it. Now we're working into the side. Toe stays pointed. Little bend in that standing leg. Working into our glutes. Keep that spine nice and long and straight. If you look ahead rather than look down, that will keep your neck then in line with your spine as well. Lift it up and pulse. Squeeze and hold, static hold up here. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Now, knee in, 2, tap, toe to tap the knee. Good, and extend. Three, 2, 1. How's that standing leg feel? Woo, I can feel it as well, guys. Okay, so same leg working. We're going to bring the leg behind now. Little hinge in the hip to release any pressure off the lower back. We're going to do our lift here now. Squeeze and lift. So you'll see there's a little angle in my spine now with that tilt forwards. But I'm still holding my posture nice and tight by drawing the belly button into my spine. Now squeeze and lift the leg up on the next one and pulse it. Squeeze and hold, breathe. And now bend in, release. Release. Give that leg a shake. Woo. Little fold. And open. Okay, let's do the other side now. So starting with the leg coming forwards and up. Inhale, lift and pause at the top. Exhale, tiny tap. Off you go. Now inhale, lift it up and pulse. Squeeze and hold. Static hold, breathe it. And we're going to go toe tap to knee. Three, two, one. Release. Woo, give it a little shake. And then we'll go off to the side. Bend that leg out and ready. Off we go. Squeeze to lift. Now lift the leg up and pulse it. Squeeze and hold. Okay, bring the toe into the knee and push it away. Release. How you doing? All right? Okay. Last little bit of our sequence now. Hinging in the hip, bringing that leg behind you, pointing in the toe, roll the shoulders back. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift the leg up and pulse it. Squeeze and hold. And let's bend it in. Release. How you doing? Give it a shake, everyone. Let's bend in the knees. Let's give those glutes a nice big stretch here with these circles. Oh, feeling it release. And the other way. Okay, let's just swing. Release. Okay, so to come down, we're going to go into that squat to drop. Off you go. Exhale. Squeeze, lower, and drop down. Lifting up through. Let's just do that seated position. And we're going to do some little side dips. Inhale. And exhale. Reach up and over. Open out to the side of the body. Nice big stretch up. Should feel good, this one. Lift it up, nice and long in the spine, and rotate. Release, bring it forward, just open out the hips, the glutes a little bit, open up that lower back. Okay, come up. Right, back in hip flexor now. Toes are up, hands can be down. We're going to tap, tap here with the heel. You can work through your abdominals as well, lifting the hands up. You might be able to do a double tap. Really like placing those heels down and then bringing them back up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands back down. Turn the fingers away. Out to the side now with those taps. Opening out into the hips. Try and direct the toes into the corners rather than having them upright. They're kind of going out into the corner, which is going to help open up the hips a little bit. You might not need your hands on the floor. You might be able to lift up and through as I'm doing now. Some of you might be on a double. Keep going. Remember, breath all the time. Inhaling, exhaling out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little rest, reach up, nice and long in the spine, drop those knees out. Okay, working now into our elbows. You know I like these ones, middle trunk of our body. Push away with an extension, but we're going to keep a flexed foot. We're going to extend into the hip. Some of you might be on your double. Pushing away, drawing it back in. Working lower belly as well. Now if you get any kind of discomfort in your back, you can do all these exercises here on your back instead, okay? Which should take some of the pressure off. Keep going. Either of those singles or those doubles. 3, 2, 1. Little break. And we're going to work it out to the side. So you'll be here extending out. Or you'll be on your double. With a heel tap at the top. Off you go. Working more into the obliques. You start feeling it down the sides of the abs. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Lie it down. Well done. Okay, let's continue with these extensions. This time, toes pointed. Hands could be on the floor on your leg drop, or you can have your hands up, or you can move your arms over the back of the head with that leg drop. Off you go. Exhale, inhale. Three, 2, 1. Little break, and then we're going to move the legs out to the side, okay? Okay, lift up. We're going to go out, open out those hips, and then squeeze it back into the center. Obviously, the hands could be on the floor here because it is slightly harder to keep that trunk centralized. Again, working nice and deep into the core to make sure that movement is restricted in the rest of the body. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, draw it back in. Three, two, one. Little break. Place the feet on the floor and take that little helicopter. Okay, so this time extend the left leg, toe pointed, open out the hip, lift that right leg up. We're going to go for our full circles here. So again, you can bring the hands on the floor. That's going to help maintain the stillness in the rest of the body, or make it a bit harder and lift up. But don't let that left side of the body come off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Lift it up. Rotate. Three, 2, and 1. Hug this one in, guys. Give it a little rock. Okay, let's flip over. We're going to come onto all fours. So you can be on your hands, or you could be here on your forearms, or as you know, I like to be in this position. My hand is on that working leg side. So we're going to lift up and then pop it back down. Pull the belly in nice and tight to the spine. Now squeeze and lift the leg up and pulse it. Squeeze and hold. Curl in, release. Four, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. We're going to do another set on that side, but coming out to the side. So we're going to be here. Lift, release. Lift it up and pulse. Squeeze and hold. And then in and out. 3, 2, 1. Now cross it behind and bring it back. So you're passing it over the other leg. Little twist. Now hold it over and tap. Squeeze and hold it up and curl. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Did you feel that in your base leg as well? Good. Okay, other side. So let's do the same set of sequences on the other side. And then we're into stretch. Lift up, release. Toe nice and pointed. Squeeze and lift and pulse. Squeeze and hold. Oh, forgot my static hold. Sometimes that happens. I hope I remembered the static holds in the others, and if I didn't, send me some comments. Off we go with the girls. Release. Take the leg out to the side. Let's just get cracking with the next sequence. Good. Squeeze and lift. Hold it up and pulse. Squeeze and hold. Curl, release. And release it down. Good. Cross over to the back now. Last bit of our sequence, guys. Hold it over and tap. Squeeze and hold. Now let's take our curl. Three, two, one. Release. Push it back. Ah, take that nice stretch, guys. Well done. Okay, curl it up. I'm just going to take some cat-cows here. Roll up, inhale. Exhale, roll it back. Open up the shoulders. Nice dynamic here with the spine. Just opening it up and back. And reach it up. And thread it through. Release. And release it. Push it back. Walk out a nice dog here. And just drop it down. Come into a glute stretch. So we're going to do a seated glute stretch today. Bring the ankle below the left knee. Turn the fingers out. And you're just going to gently push in towards to get that deep stretch using the body weight to open out into that glute and hip. Inhale into the nose. Deep exhale out the mouth. Take a little rock here as well like I'm doing. It's just going to loosen up those muscles a little bit more for you. And release. Give that a good shake. Let's do the other side. the rocks. And release. Give that a good shake. And then we're going to come back, walk it through to the hands, towards the feet. Drop it over, nice big forward bend here. Make sure that belly's active. Draw the navel tight into the spine, opening up the spine, opening up those hamstrings. And then just bend those knees nice and deeply. Uncurl the body. Good. Come up. Then just rock from side to side. Just gently opening to the shoulders. Good. And out the other way. Release. Roll round. And the other way. And then bring it all the way up to the top. Reach up. Last one. Reach it up. Open out the chest. And give yourselves a clap. Well done, everybody. I'll see you next week.